Hello and welcome to another market update. This is April 2021. My name is Blanca Lazo. I'm a local realtor here in Coquitlam, and I usually specialize in all the Metro Vancouver areas from Coquitlam to Maple Ridge, and I also work in the Fraser Valley as well, so Langley, Surrey, in those areas. Thank you for watching. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about what has happened in the real estate market for April 2021. As you may have heard, we are continuing to experience really high demand for sellers. It continues to be a really good time to sell according to the statistics for April 2021. In comparison to the same month last year, April 2021 experienced a 342.6% increase in sales. So in 2020, April 2020, and that's when we were experiencing like the hardcore part of the pandemic, we only had 1,109 sales in April 2020. It's still very busy, but it was busier in March. We now have a 14% decrease from March 2021 sales. So one data that I actually want to talk about that I find very interesting is the data in Maple Ridge and in Pitt Meadows. I want to talk a little bit about the sales to active ratio. So first of all, let's understand what am I talking about. Basically, the sales to active ratio is the speed of the inventory of real estate homes being sold. Obviously, the number of days that it takes to sell changes, right, depending on the area and the type of property. But we want to talk about the speed. So essentially, the real estate board has indicated that if 20% of homes being sold, we are in a market that is for sellers. But if less than 10% of homes in the market are being sold, only 10%, then we are in a market that is mainly beneficial for buyers. And anything in between, so between 11% to 19%, we are in a balanced market. So it's equivalent. It's nice to put a home for sale and it's nice to buy a home. But we've been experiencing severe seller's market because everything was selling. So more than 20% of the inventory was obviously selling. But in Pitt Meadows and Maple Ridge, the numbers are very severe. So 72% of sales to active listings. So basically anything that comes in the market is selling. And I felt like Pitt Meadows and Maple Ridge, from my experience, from my clients as well, we have received a lot of demand in those areas. Every area has experienced demands, but in my experience, and from what I can see in the stats as well, those two areas, so Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows, are quite hot. And for the month of April, we'll see what happens for May. I have experienced a little bit of a slowdown, but we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe it's just like a breather, or maybe it's just more inventory coming into the market, but still busy. So I hope you found it helpful. The reason I want to do this video is just not necessarily so that you can get full answers to your questions on the spot, but so that you know that I'm quite active in the market, and that if you have any questions, I'd like to personalize the answer that I have for you. So give me a ring, 604-831-7719, or send me an email as well, info@blancalazo.com. Thanks.